Hello. Hello.
Hello. Back me.
Hello. Hi. Good evening, sir. Am I audible
Right.
and visible to you?
Yes, you are audible.
That's good to know. So, how was your day today?
Yeah, it's quite fantastic.
Okay.
I'm
That
doing,
sounds.
I'm enjoying the day, and today is a rainy. Outside is raining, and the weather is quite good, which is pleasant weather kind of that I'm enjoying my day and enjoying the weather.
That sounds amazing. Yeah, it's raining here as well, but yeah, that becomes more of a problem for us rather than something that we can enjoy. Anyhow,
Yeah,
so
but
shall we? Yeah.
it's really good that the weather is really good. But you know what happened? Your your video got frozen.
So, can you
Yeah,
see me? Can you hear and
yeah,
see me?
I
Okay.
can see you, but the your room is
Yeah,
dark.
actually,
I mean, light,
as
the
it is
power has
raining
gone. Might
today,
be.
frequently, yeah, exactly. It's raining, so that's why. Anyhow, so yeah, you were saying something. I'm so sorry, I could not hear it.
Hmm. I'm just saying, just raining is okay for us to enjoy the rainy season, but at the same time, you know, the rainy season, what happened? The business. I'm working in the restaurant, so the business uh, drop the business. So that's what, if you look at the business perspective, this is not good. But yes, when you are not having anything, so it's good.
Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, so well, because we talked about business, we talked about jobs. Shall we move towards the topic for today, which is also unconventional jobs? So, are you comfortable talking about it?
Yes, ma'am, we can talk about it.
Okay. So, well, you must have heard people doing all sorts of jobs. Some of them are conventional, like teacher, doctor, engineer. All of us know about these jobs. Some of them are quite unconventional as well. So, what are some of the unconventional jobs that you might have heard of?
Firstly, I want you to make it clear the meaning of the unconventional and what is conventional, what is unconventional. I have went through this word many times, but still I could not, figure it out the actual meaning of these two words. Could you please let me know first?
Sure. See, conventional means something that's like normal, that keeps on happening. For example, like I said, teacher, doctor, that's a normal job. Everybody knows about it. That's normal for people. Unconventional is something that is not very normalized or not something that a lot of people do. For example, if I say that there's a job of, let's say, a flavorist, where people test different flavors. That's an unconventional job because not a lot of people have heard about it, not a lot of people go along with it. So that we can say is an unconventional job. So
Hmm.
am I audible to you?
Yes, yes, you are audible.
So could you hear when I told you about conventional and unconventional jobs?
Yes, yes,
So then I think is it a little clear to you what conventional and unconventional jobs mean?
yes.
Okay. So can you tell me now what are some of the unconventional jobs that you might have heard about?
No, actually,
Or let me put it another way. What are some of the jobs
Yes.
that you now know exist, but earlier you did not know that such jobs exist, or it came to you as a shock that, oh, this is also the kind of job that people do? So, what are some of those jobs?
Mm. Like, I don't know whether it would be okay to say the conventional job. It would be it would be right to say unconventional job. Like earlier, 15 or 10 years back, when somebody help you, if you're looking for a room, rental room, I don't know. It's not a job. I think it's a business somewhere. We can call our own business. People, earlier used to help you to get your room, but nowadays it become a tradition or become a own business. When people help you, they take money from both sides. The person who's going to take the house on rent and the person that who's giving the house on the rent, from the both side, the mediator person taking the money. So this was not there earlier. Even the mediator, that person that who get 2% to not into the wedding, they also start charging. Earlier it was like it wasn't like that. Earlier it was how people, if somebody knows and then get bring the two people together and make them talk to each other and they fix the marriage, and they feel like that, oh, something I have done, good things. And that way people used to do, but now people had made their own business kind of. So that is something we can say unconventional things started happening with past few years, like 5 to 10 years. In Mumbai, started long back, like 10 to 15 years, but not any other places like a small state or small cities. But now this is also developed in the small city. But it is not about the job. It is kind of the own business. But unconventional job is still I'm not able to figure it out. Okay, what
That's
are
okay. I
the
mean,
job
I can
which
take
is
this one also.
unconventional?
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's completely okay. See, you said it become business. It should be. It has become a business, not it become a
Hmm.
business.
Hmm. It has
Okay.
become a business. Yes, correct.
That's very true. I mean, it has become a business now here in Himachal, in Chandigarh as well, and people. It is very difficult to find a place to live without such realtors. If you try to find it yourself, it would be very difficult for you to do that. On that note, have
Hmm.
you ever used any realtor to sort of find a place for you, find a room, find a house for you?
Yeah, it we call uh, dalal, or what you call in English,
You can say a
agent,
broker, a broker.
broker. Yeah, broker or agent, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Broker. Yes, whenever we need a house, because I'm not staying on my own house, I have not still have bought my own house. So the house I'm leaving, it's on rental. So what we do when we shift to another room, always take the help of the broker. They always assist us to find out a new house. So all the time it happens, and it is very common. It become very ordinary things in Mumbai. I mean, anybody if want something like shop, house, or anything. So they look for the first who are the broker that who can help them. And so yeah, everybody goes through the broker to find the new place for either is staying or for there is a home or for the shop or something else like that.
Okay. And how much do these brokers charge you for finding this place for you? When you maybe went to them, how much
Hmm.
did they charge for you?
It depends. Like sometimes, that goes to the area. I mean, which region you stay. If you stay in a Mahim, so maybe the Mahim people does not charge that much. But if you go to the Bandra, so those people are very expensive. They ask a huge amount of the money as a broker when they do something. But it totally goes with the reason, with area. I mean, if the broker is in your contact who knows you, maybe he will give a discount also. Okay, fine. I'm giving 5,000. I'm taking my fees is 5,000, but I'm not taking 5,000 from you just because we know each other. for from many years. So that's why on behalf of on relation behalf of they reduce and they keep up and down. It's a different things, but yes, for me, if you talk about me, that many times like 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 for the new house whenever I shift from the old house to a new house that I paid already to the broker. And also there are one more things. When you take the flat, they charge more when they arrange a flat for the uh, for the person that who looking for the house. What you call it in a short word, renter. Like if I want a house, so I would be called what? Could you please tell me?
So
On a
yeah, you
rent.
can say that
Mm.
somebody who's finding a tenant. That's called a tenant. I'll
Te-
just type it in the chat
Tenant.
box.
Yeah, tenant. Yes, yes. I'm very familiar with this word tenant, but not able to
Okay,
utilize here. So fine.
that's it.
Any? Yes. So in that way, like you cannot say anything fixed. They just go with the situations. I mean, they look at the party also sometimes. What the broker do? Oh, he's a rich person, so I think I can ask him more than 10,000, more than 12,000. So like they look at the parties. Okay, and accordingly they charge it. There is not a fixed amount that this is their fees and they will take it. No, it is not like that. It is absolutely not like that. They make it the moment. They make it the moment, and they look at the person. They look at the tenant which end up, and the either whether he's a healthy, whether he's a coming from the good financial background. So accordingly, they put their intention. They put their fees. Yes.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to tell you about. So, okay, first of all, there are a couple of things I would like to point out to you. So, you said if
Mm,
I'm not staying on my own house, it should be in my own house, not on my own
mm,
house. Then you
mm.
said the Bandra, the and with the name of the places. We never use the with the name of a place. So it should not be the
Okay.
Bandra, it should simply be Bandra. Okay. Now
Okay.
I'm going to tell you about some unconventional jobs, which are like something that is considered unusual or non-traditional, right? And I'll tell you what it is all about, and then I'll be asking some questions about it. Okay.
Sure.
So the first one is professional line sitters, where these are individuals who are hired to stand in long lines on behalf of others. So, for example, if I have to stand in a long line and I don't want to do it, if I have money, I'll hire somebody to stand in the line on my behalf and I'll pay them for that. So I think now it should not be something that's very that occurs a lot because we can get things online. But this was also a kind of job, and they usually stand in lines for things like concert tickets or movie tickets, or when people have to renew their driver's license. So do you think that you could do this job? You could be a professional line sitter. Do you think you had have the patience for like standing in long queues?
No, really, I don't
Okay.
believe in all these unconventional jobs. I believe in, conventional job where I know that if I go to work at the hospital as a nurse or as a doctor, so I'm going to be paid this. And I know that I'm going to work at restaurants. So the manager, for example, so the how much the manager is being paid, so that would be the lower income. But here in this, like these unconventional jobs, you don't know when it comes to you, when it doesn't comes to you, you don't know. So you should, in this kind of the job, you should be patient, and you need to wait for the opportunities, and which will be not easy for everyone who drive their family, who feed their family, who run their houses. So not
I
easy for
think
all those person to have.
such jobs are more for people who are like in other countries, like students who are doing part time work or just teenagers who just want
Absolutely.
extra money, not for adults. Does not make sense for them at least. Okay.
Absolutely. Like, somebody is having the family, somebody has to look everyday expenditures, and somebody is having 3 children or 4 children, like whatever. It's not necessary how many children. When the responsibility is on his shoulders. So what he's always anxious, about the salaries. Like put an example of myself. So still I'm waiting for my salary because my kids is calling me, Papa, give me money because the schools teachers and the schools management is asking the fee. So there are some certain things that has to be paid on time. So in this case, in conventional job, Like you are very sure that you are going to the salary on this particular date. But those unconventional job, you don't have any particular or fixed time that you are going to get it. Maybe you get suddenly you'll get a lot of things. Suddenly, like there will be day that you are not going to get anything. So so like you said that this kind of the job, unconventional job, is really suitable to all those people like students or part-time kind of the people, part-time people who are looking for. This is really good for those people, not for the responsible person, I guess.
Absolutely. Okay,
But
there's this another kind of job that is flavorist who works in the food and beverage industry to develop and create new flavors for various products from candies to soft drinks. What do you think about this job?
sorry.
There's this job of flavorist. So a flavorist is somebody, as you can see, it comes from flavor. This is some person who works in a food or a beverage industry to develop and to create new flavors for different products, right, from candies to soft drinks. So what do you think about this particular job?
I think this is good. I mean, if you something invent, like I know that you need it all required patience, but yes, if somewhere that if you create new things in the market, people run towards something new coming to market. So absolutely, this kind of the job, or if you this kind of the skills if you have, so definitely you should do that, and it's really beneficial. It's maybe not the moment you start, but definitely you are going to get the uh, great. You know uh, you're going to be famous or going to be boom in the futures. Okay,
Okay.
so I'm quite yeah
Intrigued by the job?
hmm,
Are you intrigued by this job?
intrigued.
Intrigued. Intrigue is like something that excites you or makes you just
Yes,
interested
it's
in
it's
things
a really
because
fascinating
intrigue.
kind of the
I
things.
just wrote it.
It's fast. Absolutely, it's fascinating. It's the intrigue. It's really amazing. I think somebody has a skill kind of they are having a bright futures. But here is what starting something new is not easy to set their feet in the market. If your products run, if your invention that you have invented, if runs, so your life is going to change completely. But if doesn't, so it collapse everything, like you shattered completely. So here required what required? One thing is patience. The second thing is you need to believe in your dream, your skills, and you have to keep constantly doing that. Even at first, at the beginning, does not perform well, but the later definitely will perform at some certain.
Absolutely. Okay. So you said children's at one point of time. It should be children only, not children's, because children itself is a plural word. We do not need s. We do not add s to it. The singular is child. The plural is children.
Mm,
Okay. Uh, okay, so another kind of unconventional job is professional Netflix marathoner, which is like some companies hire people to watch a series or a movies on Netflix non-stop as a part of some promotional event or as a record-setting attempt. Because if somebody is watching something on Netflix, so it comes as like number one in India, number two in India, or across the world, number one in US, number two in US. So sometimes just to create that sort of hype, some people or some companies, some producers hire people to watch their content on Netflix. So do you think that is a kind of job that you can do, or does it sound interesting or an easy job for you?
could you repeat that again, please?
Sure. So the job is professional Netflix marathoner, where companies
Mm.
hire some people to watch the series or movies on Netflix non-stop,
Oh,
either as a part of a promotional event or in order to set some record. Because if something is being watched a lot on Netflix, so that comes it shows as number one in India right now, number two in India,
Mm,
number one across globe, number one in US. So just to create a hype of their movie or their series, people hire other people to watch it. So does this
mm.
sound interesting to you, or does this sound an easy way to make money to you?
Yes. Yeah, it sounds interesting, I guess. It's, but one thing I would like to ask you, like you said, they hire the people to watch this series. But is it like anybody could be or some particular like famous person they hire?
No, I think it can be anybody, but because it does not matter who's watching the content.
Mm,
Because they just need to um, make sure that it registers in their system that a lot of people are watching the content. So in a lot of people, it does not really matter who it is. Just they just need the numbers.
mm. No,
So it
if
can
I
be
get the
anybody.
opportunity, if I'm being paid for that, then definitely I would like to take that opportunity. But still, I would say that it goes with all those people that who wanted to work as additional work, like extra part time something like that. Because this kind of the job really not a secure kind of the job. You then of course you're working in a restaurant, you're working in a hotel, you're working in a hospital or at any factor, in office or but you have a time. So please accept all this proposal if you get some companies or some brand. So do not reject it. This is really good. I think it is. It sounds well.
Absolutely. Okay. So do you
But
binge watch?
I'm not able to
Yeah,
give
hello.
the proper information just because I really don't know all those things that you are that the
That's
topic is
completely
taking.
okay.
That's why
Even I had
simply I
heard
thought,
about all of these things the first time when I
oh,
read about it here on the session notes. So even I do not know about all of these
mm,
unconventional jobs totally. But I
mm.
knew about this thing that Netflix actually pays some people. But do you binge watch the content? Have you ever watched something on Netflix very actively, or like loved watching something, or watched the entire series in one sitting?
No, actually, no, I don't watch all those things. Just you know why? Because we people not having that much time. So all the time, they're busy at the work, and then we don't have the time to watch all those content. Even that you said which particular the name
Sorry,
Netflix. Netflix, right?
Netflix. Yeah.
No, no, I don't watch. Just because I said like a person like me, any other two other regular job people, they really are thinking about their job only. They are busy with their own thing which is being given to that person. So they don't have the real time to watch all the system. But sometimes if they wanted to have fun, they just go to the WhatsApp page, no, not WhatsApp, especially Facebook. They go to and scroll some, and they entertain themselves with some clip which is posted on the Facebook or Instagrams or TikTok or YouTube. Or sometimes they go, okay, I'm tired, I'm exhausted today, so let's watch today YouTube Kapil Sharma show. So that will refresh me, kind of the things. So uh, I'm just looking from my uh, pers- from I'm just telling all the things what I feel, what I have seen, because we don't have the time really to watch anything good. There are a lot of things and not Netflix and etc. I really don't know, but we don't. I don't have the time to watch all. I don't
Got
look into all those things.
Got it. Okay. Okay, sir. So we've almost reached the end of the session over here. The feedback that I have for you is um, see, it should be staying in my house, not on. On is used when something is on the top of other thing and it makes a contact. Like we can say the book is on the table because if this is the table, this is the book, and they are making a contact, a physical contact. So that is when we say on. In terms of like places, we say like I live. If you have to tell street, like let's say I live on this street, or I live on fourth floor. But otherwise, we do not use on. When you're talking about home, we say I'm not staying in my own home or at my own home. I'm staying somewhere else, and we do not use the with the name of a place. With the name of a place, we never use the. Similarly, with the name of a person, we never use the. So these are some of the things I would like you to focus on, and that's it from my
Like,
answer. Do you have any
hmm,
doubts, any questions?
you say do not use the word the with the places, name of the place. Okay.
And name of a
No,
person.
name of the person. The word should not be used with the name of the person, with the name of the places, right? Like
Hmm.
Bangalore
Hmm.
or something. It is.
Hmm. Hmm.
I don't know. I'm not really get rid of those things. The word of the because habitually I'm utilize this word just because several mentors have given the same feedback that you have given today. And from the first
Hmm.
session to till 60 session I have completed that each sessions like most of the sessions teacher have told me
Hmm.
Tushar you are doing well. There are some mistake like we are making it like the word are utilizing with the places and the name. And each times what I do, I try my best like I should not use, but it comes automatically. Really, I don't aware how it comes. It's a habit of you to
Because
getting
you're not
rid of the
aware when you're using it.
yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I focus on the ideas. Like I'm going to speak this, like the topic which I'm narrate. I just focus on those. And the while narrating, the word the comes with the ends. So it goes the sentences. It goes with the flow. Really, I'm not able to still fix. I'm not able to get rid of this. The word is utilizing. I don't know how do I get rid of this habit, bad habit.
That's I think you can ask the tutor to just let you make you aware whenever you do that in the beginning rather than waiting to tell you in the end, because if they'll um, intrude while you're speaking only, then maybe you'll pay more attention to it and you'll be more aware about it. So that can be
Mm,
one of the strategies. I'll make sure to do that if whenever we meet the next time. Meanwhile, you can tell the other tutors to do that as well, to
mm,
just let you know whenever you use the to just
mm,
intrude while you're speaking, to let you know that you're making this mistake, since it is a
mm.
constant mistake from day one. That
So
can be something
only
to
this
improve.
is way to improve, or I can write the story or something. Then I can
I
handle the.
think, see, for a lot of people, they actually know these things, but it happens while they're speaking because they're not
Mm,
very aware of these things while speaking. So I don't think you'll make these mistakes while you will be writing. It is just happening when you're speaking. So, yeah, if you
mm.
want to write, you can do that. That can help you with like better sentence construction, but otherwise, speaking practice would be better.
Mm. Intentionally, I don't make it honestly.
I understand. That's why I'm saying when you write,